Hello, good people. Today we look at inventory control methods and we shall measure on economic order quantity E or Q. The question says the annual demand is given as 200,000 units. The ordering cost per order is given as 5,000 shillings per order. The holding cost per unit, also called the carrying cost, is given as 2,000 shillings, and then the purchasing price is given as 10% of holding cost. 10% of holding cost. And then you are required to get one, the economic order quantity EOQ, number two, number of orders, and number three, relevant cost of inventory, and finally, total cost of inventory. So to answer this question, number one, we must remember that the EOQ from the formula is given as 2COD divided by HC, and that's a square root of 2COD divided by the HC, and therefore we have the 2, we multiply by the CO, where the CO is the cost of ordering, and that is 5,000, and the demand is 200,000. We shall now divide by 2,000, which is the holding cost per unit per annum, and we shall now take a square root. That gives me the square root of 1 million. Therefore, that becomes 1,000 units. So we have now found the number of items that we must order every time we make an order so as to minimize the inventory costs. We said EOQ is the quantity that minimizes the total cost of order. Roman 2 is asking what is the number of orders. Roman 2 is asking number of orders, and we said the number of orders will be given by the total demand divided by the amount of quantity or amount of units that we are buying every time we place an order. Total demand being 200,000 and the quantity we order being now the EOQ as 1,000, we can get how many times we shall order, and that is given by total demand, that's annual demand, divided by the EOQ, and that is therefore 200,000. You divide by 1,000 units, and then you must order 200 times. The number of orders has become 200 times. All right, number three, we're being told to get the relevant cost. Number three, we're supposed to get the relevant cost of inventory. Relevant cost of inventory is given as the total cost of inventory given as ordering cost plus holding cost, where the ordering cost is simply the cost per order multiplied by number of orders. That's the total ordering cost. Then you have the holding cost per unit per annum multiplied by the average quantity, that is Q over 2. So we can go straight to the cost per order, and the cost per order is given as 5,000. Then we multiply by the number of orders. We have found we are ordering 200 times. We shall make 200 orders. And then we shall now add the holding cost, which is 2,000. And then we multiply with the Q. The Q is 1,000. We divide by 2 as per the formula. We're going to have 1 million as the holding cost. Then we add the ordering cost as once again 1 million. That gives us a cost of 2 million for the relevant cost of order. Total cost of order is total cost of ordering and holding becomes 2 million shillings. Problem 3 is also asking for the total cost of ordering. total cost of ordering. This now becomes the ordering cost plus the holding cost plus the purchasing cost. The purchasing cost is given by the purchasing price multiplied by the annual demand, the number of items we are buying for the whole year multiplied by the price that we shall buy them at. And we shall also add the holding cost, and say the holding cost will be 1,000 as you said, then the ordering cost becomes another 1,000. This is COD over Q. We have already found these two to be 2 million. And then we shall again add the purchasing cost times demand. The purchasing cost is said to be 10% of the holding cost. And the holding cost is 2,000. Therefore, 10% becomes 200. Then you multiply with the 200,000. Okay, this becomes 40 million. Then you add the 2 million as the cost of ordering and holding, and then you get the total cost being 42 million as the total cost of inventory. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.